let's take a look at the secret glitch route. Right here at the beginning of the game, all we're going to do is use a root beer jelly bean and fly straight to Blobalonia. Position the blob on the right side of the screen. He doesn't have to be all the way to the right, just pretty close. You can use a ketchup jelly bean to position him precisely. That should be good enough. Then we're going to use a punch jelly bean to create a hole. Stand in the hole and face right and throw a bean off the screen to the right. Then you're just going to hold left and you'll fall through the floor. You'll be inside the game credits. You need to call the blob down here, and you can feel free to explore a little bit if you want to. This area is very strange, especially the screen 2 to the right, where there's this weird message. A boy hero heard a kid sob. Her tree cat got stuck on the job. But we don't need to go to the right, we actually need to go to the left. So head left past the credits and you'll see the room with the blob's cage in it. Make sure that you call the blob over to you or use a ketchup jelly bean to summon him to this spot. We need to use a tangerine jelly bean to jump over the cage. We won't be able to walk through it. So bounce way up here and then press left to jump over, and you'll see that you'll need to use a ketchup jelly bean to get the blob through. Over here on the left, there's an invisible wall that we can't go through, so we need to jump over it using the trampoline, just like we did to get over the cage. Wait until you bounce off the ceiling and then hold left, and when you get into this room, you're just going to come right back through the door. And the room is a bit different this time. The Emperor is actually here, and you need to call the blob, but you'll see he's in a different plane of existence, so use another ketchup to bring him over to this spot, and then we're going to jump over the wall again. Once we get over the wall this time, we're going to head to the left. Make sure to whistle for the blob so he doesn't stay in the trampoline form, and then we can use the ketchup jelly bean to bring him over to where we are. So whistle and then use a ketchup, and we need to use a ketchup near the right side of the screen because we're going to punch a hole, throw a bean off the right side of the screen, and hold left again to fall through the floor. So just like we did at the beginning, and that takes you here to where the game's ending is. Very weird. We need to go left 2 screens from here, but make sure you have the apple jelly beans equipped, because when you get to this screen, you won't be able to see what jelly beans you have on. Once you're in here, this is actually the final room. Simply feed the blob a jelly bean, and he will activate the Apple Jack and end the game.